How's it going, everyone? Saintsfan here. Welcome to another GTA 5 video. As we head into the new year, I wanted to take a look back on GTA Online. And in tomorrow's video, I'm actually going to be doing a video where I go through basically everything that's happened this year in GTA Online, including the best and the worst moments. So hopefully you guys check that out. In this video, though, I wanted to give appreciation to Rockstar for all the awesome features that we've requested that they added into the game. As many problems as GTA Online had, or still has, you can't deny the fact that after looking at this list, Rockstar does listen and they do care about the game. I'm not sure how many of you guys actually played GTA Online when it first came out, bare bones as is, none of the DLC stuff was there, but it has changed so much from that time. So these are in no particular order. This list is just a bunch of features or a bunch of vehicles or items that were added into the game because a lot of people requested them, whether it was on forums, support page, YouTube comments, Twitter, anything. This is stuff that I've seen that Rockstar's listened to. Now we'll just start with the more recent stuff first, but in the last update they added yachts, and honestly, who would have ever thought that you would own a freaking yacht in GTA Online? I never imagined that. Even though it was something like kind of in the back of my mind, I didn't think it was actually going to happen. And the fact that it is in the game, that's just really awesome. Also in that DLC came the revolver. This has been one of the most requested weapons, I think, in the game for a really long time, just because it gives you that sort of Red Dead nostalgia feel. And considering we had 20 of basically the same pistol, a revolver would be a nice change from those, and I'm glad they added it. Two other Pegasus vehicles that were added, the Hydra and the Hunter. Now these were obviously in the Heist DLC, but these were two vehicles that so many people wanted, especially if they did play San Andreas a lot. And although the Hunter isn't the exact same helicopter as the one in San Andreas, it's still really awesome to actually have that attack helicopter in GTA Online, even though I will say it is a little bit crazy to fly around. If you've ever flown one, I don't know, sometimes it does some weird stuff, but either way, those two vehicles are in the game now, and especially the fact that you can call Pegasus to pick up your Hydra. I didn't think we'd ever see a military jet have that option. The next feature, hydraulics, this was something that for the longest, again, a lot of people were requesting, and it sucks that on last gen you guys didn't get to have fun with these. And they are only on a few cars. Unfortunately, they're not on every car. But for what it is, and for having them on next gen and on PC, I think a lot of people had fun when they did come out. And then obviously combining that with the faction from GTA 4 and all the other lowrider customization. And hopefully, according to some of these leaks, we'll be seeing a lowrider part 2. So we'll sort of up the customization and we'll have more vehicles to put these hydraulics on. But again, the fact that that's now in GTA Online, I didn't think that was going to happen when it first came out. Sort of going on with that customization for cars, we got the addition of neon lights, gull-wing doors on a few of the vehicles. We also got the Stallion, the Dukes, the Ballistic Compact, the Tampa now, all from GTA 4. And it's kind of funny because, like, if somebody got the game now, they're spoiled with all this stuff. Back in the day, we didn't have any neon lights. We barely had any customization for some of the cars. And speaking of those cars, and I know there's been a ton of DLCs, but way back in the day, we only had one property. Like, imagine only having 10 options for cars. It was nuts back then. And then obviously throughout the period of GTA Online, now we can have up to 5 properties. But because car customization was such a big feature that a lot of people enjoyed doing, and a lot of people enjoyed collecting all these awesome cars in the game, Rockstar listened to that and allowed us to save more of them with the addition of more properties. So again, that's just something that Rockstar saw, what the community liked and improved upon it. Some things that and if you guys like Fashion Friday, probably appreciate is all of the different clothing options and the clothing in the interaction menu and the saving your outfits feature, the night vision, actual black suit pants. If you guys remember on last gen, they were purple. I don't know why, and there's still some things in the game that the colors don't match, but for the most part, they kind of fixed that. There's the rebreathers that came with Heist, like so many different options now, and unfortunately they do keep patching these or some of the glitches to save the helmet, the mask, and a hat on. The fact that we have all of this customization option for our character, it really does mean a lot, and it means that Rockstar sort of knows there's a community out there that enjoy that. Some more smaller features that were added over the course of GTA Online, at least recently, because a lot of people complained, were the ability to hide blips. For the longest, they just got in the way. I don't know who thought it was a good idea, because I honestly don't know many people who actually used the blue blips on the map to start jobs. Most people just did it through the start menu, but God, those things were so annoying. You would like, the coolest thing I guess that happened, if you fell out of a helicopter into one, you wouldn't die because it would start the mission automatically. Besides that, there was really nothing that like they were useful for. So now that we can hide those, that's awesome. Also in the interaction menu, we can open up our car doors, turn off or on our engine, leave the neon lights on. All awesome things for car shows, which with all the customization that Rockstar added, obviously that's just natural progression here because people wanted to show off their cars, and now they have better ways of doing that. Another sort of smaller feature is the cops turn blind eye. Now, it's not the greatest, and I definitely think, and I would want it to be improved upon, because 3 minutes isn't that big of a time period to allow cops to not find you. At least it's something that they put in. And I don't know if you guys follow me way back in the day, but me and my friends would try to make videos in GTA Online, and every single time we would do it, the cops would show up and they would ruin everything. And that's what led people to asking for no cop lobbies. Unfortunately, that's not the case, and that hasn't happened yet, but the cops turn blind eye. It at least is a feature that's in the game that'll sort of help you if you don't want the cops. One of the biggest changes actually is passive mode. You know, before, I'm not sure if it's still like this on the last gen, but the first version of passive mode, when you went into passive mode, people could still run you over because you weren't like invisible. And that obviously brought out so many trolls, because you could go into passive mode, they could still kill you and run you over and just keep running you over and over, so you couldn't get up and you couldn't do anything about it. So the fact that Rockstar fixed that, obviously, now it's something that many people probably don't even think of, but back in the day, it was a rough time if you did want to go into passive mode. And then finally, the last big thing that I could think of that Rockstar fixed was with the creator. I think this was fairly recent, but now there's just so many more options for the people who create awesome jobs to use more props and to have the ability to stack them. And I think there were a couple other features that were added that just made the process of making awesome jobs a lot easier, which you probably can see if you head to the social club and check out some of the custom jobs. Anyway, that is it. This was probably a pretty long video, but I just wanted to, you know, make an appreciation video for Rockstar, because I know we sort of give them crap all the time for doing certain things and for not telling us anything about, you know, future DLCs or future plans they have for whether it's GTA Online or newer games. So I figured I would share this stuff with you guys as the year is winding down. And maybe you do remember all this stuff. Maybe you are appreciative, but maybe, you know, you just joined GTA Online and you don't know what a lot of us had to go through before they made all of these changes. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. You can let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If I did miss anything that you think that you're appreciative for, you know, that Rockstar added into the game, just let me know in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. Again, sorry about the pretty long video. See you guys tomorrow. And as always, it's your boy Saintsfan. I'm out. Peace.